Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to Space Empires 5 as we explore the galaxy with our Tauri Alliance. I'm just going to have a quick look around. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, I think a few of our fleets are in position now, so let's see what we're going to do. Nothing much on the news at the minute because most of the alien races either want to stay away from us, aren't really a threat, or are dead. So we're turning into a much more peaceful natured people, especially since we have our own corner of the galaxy blocked off. Where are my ships? There's some ships in the middle of this system, and when they're in the middle, what we need to do is we just need to put down a watcher. There we go. There's a couple of different ways we can go here. I think I'm going to get this one to warp through there first. We did leave this planet here without attacking it. I think I'm just going to leave it there. There's no ships. I don't feel threatened by it. I'm sure that fleet, Theta fleet, why is it? I thought Theta fleet was on that wormhole before, but never mind. And of course, good old Delta fleet, one of our first fleets, is heading back to be decommissioned. And what we got here? Ah, yes, we're going to pop a satellite down. There we go. Well, there's no point in going, or is there a point in going up? Yeah, well, I think with this fleet, with Kappa fleet, we will carry on, and we will warp through there. Okay, and we've got Alpha fleet moving away. It's only got 6 movements, so it's a lot slower than some of our newer fleets, because that was one of our first sets of fleets as well. Research coming along nicely. It'd be nice to see exactly how far we get going on this. Wow, lots of stuff going through warp points. Oh, a big combat. Looks like there was a load of stuff here. Frigates sat on the wormhole, and we're about to come through. This could be dangerous because our ships are very defensive. So here we go. Oh. Launch fighters quickly. There's our first lot of fight. Oh my goodness, things just explode. Wow. Well, it took us a second to get the fighters launch. That one's lost some structure. We've took some damage here. In fact, I'm not seeing... Where's our builder? And our watchers? Oh no! I think we may have took some big casualties here with this fleet. We'll have to check that out in a second. Right, here we go. Yeah, we lost our medium freighter. And we lost one of our light cruisers. Oh no! Oh, that's terrible. Right, we'll get this ice colony ship to colonise that planet first. Let's have a look, see if we can find out where that combat was. First of all, Theta fleet, we need to move to here. Theta fleet, I said. Move to there. Thank you. We can actually just plop our satellite right where we are. There we go. And I think we'll just fly around killing stuff now with these guys. Because these guys, I offered them peace and they didn't take it. So it's their own fault. Right, what we got here? This is Kappa fleet. They seem to be okay. Now, I'm guessing... Yeah, Lota fleet. This is the one that took the heavy damages. Yeah, there's a satellite group there that can't move for some reason. I think we lost our satellites. Let's check out the fleet. Yeah, we've only got our carriers and ordnance carriers, and they've been limping around now. I think with our 2 movement, we're not going to be able to build new stuff. And we're not going to do that very quickly at all. So we're going to have to just leave... can we add the fighters to the fleet? Yeah, there's the fighter group in the fleet. We're going to limp Lota fleet over to try and take revenge. Right, what we got here? Alpha fleet? Yes, Alpha fleet. Warp through there, mate. There we go. Takes a little bit longer than other ones. It's a slightly older fleet. What we got here? Yes, the good old Delta fleet being decommissioned. Now, I was just going to kill that and go back, but I think we might need the support. So, Theta fleet's going to follow in the path of Lota fleet. And it looks like... How many satellites have we got in that group? 6. Okay, so we've got 6 watchers on there. We well and truly plopped. And I think that is one of the... That's the second biggest defeat we've took in the history of the expansion of the Tari Alliance. That's a sad day. Okay, so it looks like Kappa fleet went through to a new wormhole. Here we go. This is going to be a research compound. So we've got a new research compound. I'm not going to click that 25 times. There we go. And in the news... No, not that. Didn't mean to click that button. In the news, we've got some ruins discovered, and those ruins have given us advantages in the area of shield implosion technology. Well, we haven't got shield technology, to be honest. Normally I do research shield technology, but we haven't really needed it up until maybe now. We've got an ISA, so let's colonise. Which one was it? I think it was this one. No, it's a gas giant. Got the wrong one. Of course I did. I always get the wrong one. Colonise that. There we go. And that's going to be a research compound. Getting a little bit of frame rate problems here. Sorry about that, folks. I'm not sure what might be running in the background on this machine of mine. Let's see. Yes, they're going to limp over there. Carry on exploring that way. I think that might be... Now, here we go. This is what I was after. Kappa fleet. Kappa fleet needs to move to there. And I think I saw... Yes, our colony ships have made it this far. So, let's just select them all. They've got 1 movement left. And I want them to move to there. Excellent, and away it goes. Okay, we've got ourselves a little combat here. Should be a nice little combat to do. We're against a planet with a big ring. Looks like some... Well, I don't... It looks like a really bad fried egg. Let's just be honest. I'm going to speed this up. It's not going to be interesting. The fighters are just going to surround it and finish. our gas colony ship. We're going to colonize that planet. Oh, I didn't click the ship first. There we go. Research compound. We need to actually put the research in. So 5 research compounds, research centres, sorry. There we go. We haven't actually done any planet combat in this series. I tend not to do on the surface combats because the AI doesn't do it in this version. I don't know if you get the patch whether that does or not. There we go. Put some research centres in there. We like our research centres. Okay, so what we got here? Looks like Lota fleets are still limping its way forward. Kappa fleets made it to the middle, so we can plop ourselves down a satellite. There we go. And it can go several ways, but I think we're going to head upwards. Yeah, we're going to head upwards with that fleet. This fleet over here, we're going to get him to warp through this warp point. And we're going to get it to warp through that warp point there. The one... we'll get it to move there first. Now, I was going to destroy these guys on the way through, but they haven't caused me any problems. It's these red dudes up here. They're the mean people at the minute. They're the ones that crippled one of my fleets. And here we go. We've got a combat. Looks like they've preempted the battle. They've launched their frigate fleet. And we're left here with a little fighter group that I can barely click on. And we've only got our ordnance carrier, but our fighters are flying in formation. I don't know if... Why are they not fighting? I'm not sure why these fighters aren't fighting, but let's see what this fleet can do to our fighter force. In they come. Oh, they're quite hard, but we are ripping them to shreds. Yeah, turn and run. Actually, one of them did. I don't think we're going to catch it in time. It's just going to leg it, isn't it? Oh, it's a freighter, that's why. Maybe it was some sort of ordnance or support ship. Who knows? Well, there we go. Combat's over. Wow, really are going to... We are struggling a bit here. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a moment. Get rid of that. Okay, so what I've done is I just restarted Space Empires, so hopefully that will make things a lot quicker. Yeah, it was much more responsive. So it was actually Space Empires itself causing problems, not necessarily my computer. So Kappa fleet, exploring its way around. It's got one movement left, so we'll head towards the centre of this system. Let's see, what else have we got? Ah, yes. That freighter ran away from Lota fleet. It's got no movement, so we'll see what happens next turn. I'm going to cancel their movement for now and see what they do. Theta fleet's on the way to support, and looks like Alpha fleet has made their way to a system. Very nice system, so we'll just On our way through, we'll plop a satellite. It's a nice empty one. We didn't do any harvesting of asteroids this time. We didn't really need to. We had plenty of resources. So I don't need to worry about that. Oh, got another combat here. What is it? Oh, it's our Watcher satellites. We've got Watcher satellites all over. It's a freighter. It's running away from our Watcher satellites. Well, that was the most pointless combat in the universe. Not just the galaxy, the universe. Bye. There we go. Okay, lots of stuff produced. We had a little combat. Let's see what's happening up here. Yeah, it ran off. God, it's quick. It's quick moving. It obviously doesn't know what our satellites are. Am I able to detach that fighter group? Because I think, yeah, it's got 12 movement. We can go down here, and we'll just quickly deal with that. There we go. Dealt with. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get all the way back. No, not quite. In fact, I'm going to move these 2 more squares forward. There we go. So they should catch up with each other next turn. Our colony ships have finally made it up here. So let's colonise this system. A rocker. I'm not sure which one looks like a rocker. Is that a rock planet? Yeah, it is. So which one of these are ice and which are gas? That looks like ice. Yeah, gas. Right, so gas. Colonise that. I missed. Ice. Colonise that. And ice. Colonise that. There we go. See if we can make ourselves an outpost up here. Right. Only one thing to do in this system. Plop! And we may as well come back because it's a dead-end system. I love dead-end systems in this game, especially when you're playing multiplayer. It's really good just to camp your wormhole and you can do whatever you need to in the system. It's fantastic. Okay, so what we got here? Oh yes, they're making their way towards those evil red people. Alpha fleet, I think. Yeah, we just need to drop a satellite on our way through. And we can head on and warp through that wormhole. No movement left, so it's not going to move though. Oh yes. Theta Fleet is going to have a combat soon. Little cruiser. We'll see what happens there. Through we come. What's this cruiser going to do to us? It's turning. It's running? Oh, hang on. We're down here. I thought we'd come through the wormhole. We hadn't. Hey! I like the way they spin round sometimes. That's quite good. Well, oh yeah, that's that combat. Hopefully we've got one movement left to pop through that wormhole and have a look. Right, so Rock Colony. I'm going to put it down as a research compound, but it's going to be more than that. New colony, first of things first. We're going to give it a space yard, a resupply port, a depot, and then the research centres just to fill up the planet. It's a very small planet. Theta Fleet are on that wormhole. They have got one movement, so we can go through and see more stuff. Okay, we'll just move to the centre, and we'll put a watcher down, and maybe we'll kick some people in. We'll see about that. Not quite sure why Kappa Fleet's just sat on that wormhole. Warp through it. Kappa Fleet, warp through. Not paying attention. Okay, we can now rejoin the Lota fleet with its fighter group. There we go. We've got 2 movement. So next turn we're in. And it looks like we're running out of systems to explore, so we're getting very close to what we might call the end of the series. Well, that's all going to be it for this time. Join me next time for what might be the finale. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I've been Master Hellish. This has been Space Empires 5. Goodbye.